everyone, and welcome back to Agents of Damned, our Let's Play D&D podcast featuring myself, your sometimes benevolent, often malevolent Dungeon Master, Jordan Roman. And, as always, I am joined by my fellow players.
Hi guys, I'm Katie and I play Faith.
Hey everyone, I'm Christina and I play Winterra.
And I'm Drew McClain, and by the terrifying muscle tone of Bahamut's trapezius, I am the good Dr. Arlo Aegon.
Well, here's hoping that Arlo has also inherited that incredible musculature, because you're going to need it if you want to be able to woo one of these 6 lucky contestants in this weird Fey dating show you guys find yourselves in. Y'all feeling the love yet? Excellent!
Can you feel
No.
Just immediately
Copyright.
demonetized on any platform.
We only just got the last set of Disney Hitmen off of us. We can't get more.
Like, the audio recording is like, can you feel... And then, like, it's just like, this audio recording has been removed due to Disney's legal action.
Due to Disney's Hitmen killing the Agents of Damned cast. Anyway, recap. Last time, the agents got a call from Ryan after their encounter with the Necromancer. Apparently, Bookworm had actually brought the agents along off-record. She decided to let it slide for the moment and informed the agents that Sasava and Avasis had escaped from confinement. They decided to rest with Bookworm for the night, only for Saith to be awoken by a frantic Bookworm telling her that Winterra had gone missing. After waking Arlo with a well-placed rock to the face, the three of them followed Winterra's tracks deeper into the midnight woods. When they found her, she was lying unconscious on the ground, with Oliver at her side and a mysterious figure looming overhead. After a brief skirmish, Otelo appeared to stop the fighting. The tall figure introduced himself as Oberon, the mate of Lady Titania. The two then stated that they needed Winterra's aid in finding the lost shepherd that was sent over to the material plane. However, to help them find this lost person, the agents needed to travel to the Fey Wild in order to receive the blessing of the Fey. Winterra left Oliver back at home, only for him to follow as the agents went with Otelo and Oberon into the Fey Wild. Upon arriving, they met with the other lords of the Fey Wild. After speaking with each of the lords, the agents and Bookworm began the trials, only to find themselves in a dating game with 6 different contestants, and thus we resume our tale. As I stated last time, you guys find yourselves sitting in 4 wooden stools with 6 shadowy silhouettes behind different backdrops, and the name of the game lit in bright lights above you. The key to your heart.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said the word lit, I thought you were gonna incorporate, like, the term lit into the title, and I was like, what happened to Jordan that he's putting lit in the title? Like, lit romance. I was like, why?
I'm just glad that you realized that I definitely didn't change the name of it while you guys weren't looking. Anyway. A small winged creature that otherwise appears to be humanoid, what we might view as a cherub in our world, flies up to you guys and says, "Hey guys, you guys ready to start the dating game?"
Arlo is visibly uncomfortable.
"Hey buddy, you look pretty uncomfortable, you alright?"
I, have previous unrequited in...
Excellent, let's get started!
Okay.
So,
good.
here is how this is
Doing
going to work. You need to figure out which of our lovely contestants hidden behind these drapes is holding the key to the way out. And the only way you're going to be able to know that is by asking them a question. A question that will tell you everything you need to know about them. However, the question must be about them and their personalities. No direct bullshit. We'll know. He looks specifically at you, Arlo.
Why are you looking at me for the bullshit? I am an upstanding member of the community.
I don't know. Just a feeling.
Just a feeling.
Honestly, you're probably right. I'm not, like, no bullshit. You're right to look at me.
Okay, so here is how this one is going to work. You guys are going to... first of all, go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Oh, you guys cannot beat this. I got a big, meaty, hefty, girthy 4.
I got
19.
a 14.
Well, Bookworm appears to be leading the pack with a big, meaty, even bigger than Arlo's 1.
Oh
The irony is, I actually got myself a set of the Bookworm dice that we gave away recently, and that is what I rolled.
no! Does she have a
On her-
minus
on
to
her
her
dice.
initiative, or did you just roll
I
a
rolled a
1
nat
and you don't add
1.
initiative? Oh no.
Neat.
And I'm not willing to look up her dex right now because it's not actually that important.
I have a +0, so I know whenever I roll initiative, it's like, whatever comes up on that die, that's your shit, dude.
Okay, so the way this is going to work is, for each round, you guys will get to ask one question of one of the contestants. At any point, you may choose to guess which one you think it is, numbered 1 through 6. If you are wrong, you make a death saving throw.
Oh no.
If you guess it right, you guys get to move on, but obviously death saving throws have their own rules, so... Wintera, you're up first!
So we can't see behind the curtains. They're just figures behind the curtains, I'm assuming, with a number.
Roll me investigation checks, all of you.
23.
12.
7.
Saith, you recognize these 6 figures by their silhouettes. Because you saw them not 10 seconds ago, they're the Fey Lords.
Ah.
In order, it is Titania, Oberon, Hirsum, Miskamin, Lorien, and Sarastra.
I assume I fully don't get that.
Nope, not you and Wintera do not get that. Somehow, some way, it was
Neat.
not a hard DC, but y'all bombed
We're
it.
both too distracted by the fact that this is a quote-unquote dating game.
Arlo's like really in the fact that he just sent a voicemail that accidentally said "I love you," and he's like, and they're like, "Let's do a dating game." He's like, "This is not the time."
Okay,
No.
so we just need to figure out, like, who has the key.
Who has the key to the door to the next trial?
And we can only ask them questions about their personality,
You
not anything
cannot
about
like
them
literally
directly.
ask them, "Do you have the key?"
And the game
What
is
if we
called Key to Your Heart.
figuratively
Yeah.
asked them if they had the key?
If you ask them something like that, I'll make you do a death saving throw automatically.
Oh damn!
And we only get to ask one of them each,
You get to ask one question per round.
but they all answer it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That may not have been what I said the first time, but I thought about it for more than 3 seconds, and yeah, we're going with that.
All right, so before we begin, to clarify, if we ask them if they have the key, like if we ask them like the phrase like, "Do you have the key?" Death saving throw automatically.
And anything of adjacent nature to that.
How adjacent is the nature?
I'll decide that when I hear your dumb bullshit question, if you're feeling that gutsy.
Oh, okay.
Play my game, goddammit. No birds are gonna get you out of this one. I thought through it this time!
You really have me fucking pinned. You know what? I respect that. You put in the work. That's good hustle.
This has been months of planning.
So Wintera thinks for a very long time, and her ears are down, and then her ears perk up as she finally thinks of a question. She goes, "What is your telltale sign that you're telling a lie?"
Oh, damn, that's good.
Roll me a persuasion check.
17.
Okay. So, the one that you do not immediately recognize to be Lady Titania thinks about it for a moment and says, "I blink twice."
Oh, fuck.
The next one, which is Oberon, also pauses
He
for us,
involuntarily dabs. Involuntarily dabs.
says, "I'll involuntarily flex my muscles."
God damn it!
Next up is Hearsome, who thinks about it and says...
Dabs, volunteer.
None
Stop.
of them are going to involuntarily dab. Shut up. My eyes start to wander a little bit. Next up is Messicamin. Messicamin thinks about it for a bit. He's like, I tend to snap my finger, like, really angrily. Lorian thinks about it and says, I tend to snap my finger really angrily. And then finally, Sarastra says, I'll usually kill the person if they figure out that I've lied to them.
I like
I
that.
have concerns.
Well, too bad. We're gonna go through a round before you guys get to guess. Saith, you're up.
If I were to give you something of great importance, which of you would be the least likely to lose it?
Roll me a persuasion check. The persuasion check is not related to my that was me doing things out of order.
27.
Fuck!
Yeah, my persuasion's really high.
She is very persuasive. She smile at you, she make eye contact. It's very good.
So, Titania's answer is... I'd like to think that I hold on to things that are important, but I can also be a bit forgetful, so... it's possible. If I did lose it, I would never know. Oberon is next and says, I don't lose things. Ever. And after an annoyingly long pause of everyone just processing, Hearsome then goes and says, oh, I lose things all the time. It's nothing personal. It's just, things tend to slip between your fingers. That's how it is. Next up is Meskaman, who says, well, I like to think that I wouldn't lose it. I mean, I feel like one of the key elements of a good, trusting relationship is not losing things, so I try to be aware of that stuff. Lorian then says, even if I did lose it, my avian friend here would simply find it. Simple as that. And then Sarastra is next and says, if I did lose it, I would just kill you, so I would never have to worry about the consequences.
I love her.
Bookworm's got some competition.
Alright, Arlo, you're up.
So let's say, hypothetically, you had on a speaking stone left a voicemail that you wanted to delete before the person read it. How would you do that? How would you delete that voicemail before that person read it? Answer very quickly right now, please.
No persuasion!
Oh god, that's not very good. That's a 12.
Okay. Titania goes first, says, well, I suppose what I would do is try and distract the person and see if they just forget that they have a speaking stone. Oberon answers with, I would destroy the stone.
Arlo writes down, destroy the stone.
Hearsome says, I suppose I would simply try and take the stone from them by any means necessary and just keep it from them. May lead to some fun, who knows?
Arlo writes down, takes the stone from them and keep it from them by any means necessary.
Meskamin goes next and says, what's a speaking stone?
Yes.
Arlo writes down contestant number 4, unhelpful.
Next up is Olorian, who says, I also don't know what a speaking stone is. Are they like birds?
Arlo writes down contestant number 5, birds? Question mark.
And then finally, Sarastra, to no one's surprise, says, I would just kill the person before they had a chance to read the message. Problem solved.
Aloreza number 6, sociopath? Question mark.
Really? Question mark?
Hey, that's a indicting diagnosis that you have to take time
So it's
put in as a doctor.
But wait. It's sociopath question mark, and then he scribbles out the question mark.
It's sociopath question mark, scribbles out the question mark, writes exclamation point.
Okay, now for Bookworm's turn. They have supplied Bookworm with a piece of paper so that she is able to participate, because I was going to be a shit about it and have her just not be able to participate, but that's boring. So she is going to write down the question of, what do you think is the most important thing in a relationship? And her persuasion. Okay, wow, I cannot roll for shit today. Titania answers with obedience. Oberon answers with a worthy challenge. Hirsum answers an open mind to just about anything. Meskamin answers with likes honey. Valorian says likes birds. And Sarastria says killable.
Arlo writes down in his notebook, Dom, sub, Dom.
Oh god.
When Tara has been like looking over Arlo's shoulder, she's like, Arlo, what does that mean?
Nailed all of them. Got it in one. Alright. That brings us to the end of the first round. You all get one guess each.
I have another question before we guess for Jordan.
Okay.
Is the bird playing?
No.
Okay.
The
I didn't know if they were
bird is with Ulorian, but it counts as a single unit.
Just asking. Just asking.
No, I appreciate the
Bird
ingenuity. That is good. Hold on to that for later tests.
Okay.
You guys may guess in any order.
Yeah, I would say bird boy.
Bird boy is your guess?
Yep.
Okay. I want to hear everyone's guess before I say anything.
I'm gonna go with Winter Court Queen.
Okay. Arlo?
I spent this round trying to be funny, and I didn't actually think about like trying to solve the mystery.
Cool.
So, I mean, if you want to give someone a key, you want one of the Doms, so that narrows it down with my list that I made of Doms and
Oh
subs.
my god.
Yeah, that seems like a really smart way to base things off of. That's definitely what I found in this decision too. I definitely have written next to each of them Dom and Sub for sure.
Well, Titania seems like she's in charge. Maybe Titania?
Everyone
seems like
roll
it's too
me
obvious.
death saving throws!
Penis has...
None of us got
Not
it.
a one of you got it.
Wait, I thought you said that you roll our death saving throws.
This time I'm gonna torture you guys by having you do it.
Alright, I rolled a 12.
15.
Nope. It was not a 1.
You and Bookworm look real bad.
Oh.
Ooh, that is unfortunate. Next round.
Alright, when Tara looks a little rough, and she is frowning, and she's getting a little bit more frustrated, and she's just like, when someone gives you something important, where are you inclined to want to keep it?
Roll me persuasion.
That's a 15.
Okay. Titania thinks about it for a second and says, if it's really important, then I keep it on my person. Oberon answers with, I have a stash of my most valuable treasures that I hide away from the eyes of others who may see it, so they are mine and mine alone. Harrisum says, why, they go in the bedroom, of course, on the shelves with all my other wonderful treasures. Meskamin thinks about it and's like, I guess I'd want to keep it safe, so, I don't know, probably hide it under lock and key or some shit, I don't know. Ulorian says, I would trust it in the aviary with all the jockbirds. No place safer. And then Sarastra says, I don't know who I'd kill in this instance, so I pass. Zaith, you're up.
She's very one-track minded.
Ostrom
I
sounds
appreciate
like
it.
episode 1 safe.
Yeah?
I don't know who I'd kill in this instance, so I'll pass. Episode 1 safe had 2 modes. Murder ? And murder !
That's fair. She did.
Now we need save for question mode.
I know. I'm trying to think of one. I'm sorry.
I'll play 1 safe in defensive mode, and then lay down a trap card. You've activated my trap card. Now Saith will send you to the Shadow Realm.
That's enough.
Alright.
How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, I can trust you.
Persuasion. Oh,
Know
buddy.
the answer for the last person already. But
Yeah.
didn't yet.
26.
Holy shit. Titania thinks about it for a second and says, I suppose you can't really know, but isn't that half the thrill? Oberon thinks about it and says, if I have chosen to take you with me on the hunt, there are a few people I would trust more. Hearsome responds with, trust isn't really something that I factor in so much as just, are you fun? Meskimen thinks about it, it's like, well, I think that, the key to trust is, let's see, the key to trust, the key to pass. Ulorian thinks about it for a second and says, I let you touch my birds?
Fair.
Same.
And Sarastra says, are you breathing? Then I trust you for the moment. Arlo, your question.
Arlo thinks for a second and says, well, I'm a man who needs many things, but if you were someone who felt like you had something that I needed most in that moment, what would you think it was?
I am so tempted, so tempted to do the death saving throw on that one. But I
I
won't let
spent
that
this
pass.
whole encounter fucking around and making jokes, but I was thinking ways to get around your shit.
I will let that pass. You still have to roll the persuasion check.
Penis.
It's a requirement.
So that's a 19.
Okay. Titania thinks about it for a second. I mean, I suppose mostly in this instance you would need the blessing of the Fey, but in a more practical sense, for the question, I would suppose someone to keep you in line.
I'm a free spirit. I will never be kept in line.
She called you out, Arlo.
Oberon says, that sounds about right to me. I will second that notion. Hearsome responds with, I think what you just need is a good time. Meskimen says, well, I think what would be key for you is, someone you can talk to, maybe Honey. Ulorian says, you strike me as someone who would do well with their own jockbird.
Ayo, dog. My guess is Heskaman.
Yeah, same.
Well, we're not there yet. I still have one more.
Oh.
I still have one more silly answer to give,
All right, do it. But I know what my guess is.
which is Sarastra, who says, "I'd give you an extra day to live before I killed you." And we'll just go ahead and, for formality's sake, skip over Bookworm. Go ahead and say it.
It's Heskaman. He keeps accidentally saying key.
And with that, the shuggers open, revealing all of them,
You
with
fucking
Meskimen-
riddle, you son of a bitch!
literally with a giant fucking key around his neck. He's like, "Oh hey, I got it."
You son of a bitch.
See, you can do smart characters and have smart moments, because I didn't pick up on that, but you did.
How did you not? I mean, it's so obvious.
Again, it all plays into the little shit energy. Like, I was able to channel my mind into, like, Jordan has a riddle, and I'm gonna cheat this riddle somehow.
He just actually has to pay attention.
And with that, a green light once again fills the room. And I need someone to roll me a d4 once again. Ignore 4.
I'll do it this time. 3.
You guys find yourselves once again in a dark room. However, this time, when a spotlight goes down, it goes down in front of you. And you see a squat figure, no more than maybe 4 feet tall, sitting there proudly. And he says, I like big butts and I cannot lie. A second spotlight immediately appears with an identical figure. It says, and I like big butts and cannot tell the truth. Both in tandem say, how will you solve our boogylicious riddle? The sound of their cheeks clapping as they rapidly advance towards you, twerking with fervor.
Safe looks disturbed.
Jordan, I'm gonna come to your house. I'm coming to your fucking house. Jordan, you hear that? That's the sound of me at your house. I'm at your fucking house. Come to your fucking house. For what you have done. For what you have done just now. You were a criminal and a charlatan. You were a degenerate and a savage. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yet I'm so proud.
Now that I've composed myself. Whew, okay. When Tara looks absolutely, abhorrently confused, she has no idea what the hell is happening. She's like, well, she's looking at Arlo, she's like, what is this?
The classic booty prisoner's dilemma. Why did that come out of my mouth without thought?
I'm proud of you.
I'm so ashamed of myself.
Congratulations, you're an accomplice now.
No.
Okay, so one of them is always lying.
So the first one says, one of us has a key that you need in order to get out of here. The second one says, but you must first solve our riddle in order to figure out who has the key. They're twerking the entire time, mind you. And at this point, you guys need to figure out which one has the key.
Of course.
So Jordan, are there any other rules we're given about this one? Like we can't ask certain things?
Nope. This one's far more free game.
So, what do they look like?
Basically like bald dwarves. They're otherwise identical. Like, they're basically identical looking. The only distinction you have is that the first one likes big butts and cannot lie. The second one also likes big butts but cannot tell the truth.
Hey,
Oh no.
hey guys!
I know how to win.
You know how to win?
Yes, but I don't like it.
Go ahead, Arlo.
No, I don't wanna.
When Tara angrily shoves you, says, Arlo, out with it. What do we need to do?
Alright, so this is not something we have talked about as characters. Between Saith and Wintera, do either of you have a large butt?
I would say both of them are relatively curvy.
Hold on, I want all three of you to roll for boogieliciousness.
No.
Just a d20?
Just a raw d20.
Oh god. Alright, where's my bad die?
I got a 3.
I got a 10.
Flat as a
Hang
board.
on. Alright, let me see.
Alright, so you two are flat as boards.
I was gonna say, I imagine her more toned, like muscularly toned, and like, but not really curvy.
Guys.
She's getting at 20.
No.
Saith has a booty.
Guys.
Saith is fucking thick with 2 C's.
No, Saith is thick, but with 4 C's.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh,
Saith
boy.
has 4 cc's of booty.
Oh, this makes me so happy. I'm so glad I included this one.
Alright.
Okay,
well,
Arlo looks to Saith. He says, I apologize in advance for this.
what
And
do you-
he turns her around and he says, do you like this booty? To both of them.
Both of them say yes. Roll investigation.
Arlo?
Wintera, you may also do it. Saith, you're facing away. I'm gonna say you cannot. You're busy otherwise.
17.
Not proficient, but that is still a 19.
So that first guy, he cannot lie. He's in it. The second guy is also pretty in it, but a little less.
The second guy is for sure the liar.
Wintera is so confused. She's just like, wait, so because Saith has a bigger behind, this one is lying?
He said he liked the big booty. And this is the biggest booty we have here. But he faltered when saying yes, he is the liar.
Okay, but which one of them has the key?
So you know who the liar is for sure. Is the one who said they did not like Saith's booty. Which is now canonically thick with, as Christina, I believe, said, 4 C's.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I
Which
did.
is a thing that has happened today. To me
What?
and to all of us.
I will also point out one other minor detail that may change some things. I did not say that one tells the truth and the other tells lies. I said one cannot lie and the other cannot tell the truth. A subtle difference, but you have still determined which one is which.
Can I just pick one up and shake him? And see
Yeah,
if there's
always.
a key sound?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Which one?
Which one did we think is the liar? The second one?
Second one you think is the liar.
Yeah, say when Tara picks him up and she kind of shakes him, she's like, do you have the key?
No. You hear
That's a
jingling
yes.
on him.
That's a yes, this one has the key!
Arlo looks over and like is appalled. He's like, we could have just shook him. We didn't have to do this.
Violence is always the answer.
And nothing happens.
Do I need to get the key off of him? Is there actually a key on him?
Do you search him?
Yes.
There's no key.
When Tara angrily looks at the other one.
I don't have it.
So who does?
I don't know. Not me, they both say.
When Tara's gonna tackle the other one.
Okay, you've tackled him.
Is there a key on him?
You search him? No key.
Oh god. What else is going on in this room?
Unlike the other room, which was a little bit more ornately built, this one appears to just be like a wooden room. Like a carpet. Like, it almost looks like an apartment, really. There's a couch off to the side, a couple plants, fine china.
They're not very rich, but they're an up-and-coming twerk team.
They make do with what they can.
Where is the key?
The first one says, it's not on my person. The second one says, it's on his person.
Do we have the wrong liar?
No, we know who the liar is. We know for sure that's not on the person of the first one. We don't know where it is. So the first one does not know where it is. So the second one, hey, do you know where the key is?
Yes!
Which means he does not. So neither of them know where the key is.
Roll me a raw intelligence check.
Me?
Yes.
Ooh, get ready. Because I have a 7.
If the other two of you would like to double down on that intelligence check and see if you can figure this thing out.
Yeah,
feel free
I will. Yeah, I only rolled a 13.
You did better than me, I got a 10.
Saith, with that, I will at least say there's something about the way, like the specific wording that they said when they introduced themselves. And the second one almost feels like they've been weirdly inconsistent.
Weirdly inconsistent.
Not lie, but I cannot tell the truth.
So he doesn't like big butts.
Well, we've already determined that.
He can't tell the truth. He can't feel like big butts. He can't tell the truth. That means he doesn't like big butts.
Well,
And he...
but
No, wait.
he
He doesn't like big butts. And he says he cannot lie, can't tell the truth. Fuck!
I think a fair part of
Jordan,
this is
you
hearing
son
you,
of a bitch!
hearing you dance in circles like this, but also having to sprinkle the word butt in there is so good to me.
You're a terrible man!
I gave you a chance to figure something out with the roll, but y'all didn't get high enough.
Is Bookworm able to figure anything out?
Ooh, that's a good point, actually. I forgot about her.
Because she's way smarter, I think, than all of us.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bookworm just in the background like, butts and truth and lies, and she figures it out.
Oh, that's cool that those numbers were let out. Whatever. Bookworm sort of like snaps her fingers like she has a revelation, and then pulls out her little notepad and says, "The second one's no good. He can't be trusted."
Okay.
So we have to rely solely on the first one,
She
who
nods her
likes big butts and cannot lie. First one who likes big butts.
head. Yes!
Where's the key?
Not on me.
But do you know where it is?
Yes!
Will you show us?
I'd rather not.
Is it in one of your butts?
No! Ooh. Brother, remember that for next time!
I was so worried.
Show us or my hammer's gonna be in one of your butts. Actually, no, they might like that.
Is it in any of the furniture?
It is not in the furniture.
Is it in this room?
Yes!
Wait, I have an idea. It's a little dark. So that's the first one, and I point at the second one. Is this your friend?
He's my brother.
I pick him up by the scruff of his neck and then hold, like, the hammer up above his head.
No!
Where is the key?
In this room.
More specifically,
Hidden in this room.
can I, like, bonk his brother to show him I mean business?
Oh yeah, always.
I bonk his brother to show him I mean business.
You bonk him and it makes an indent, but then immediately reforms.
With an audible popping
What?
sound.
Yup. We're immortal!
Ugh.
Sorry, guys, I thought violence might be the answer.
Violence is not always the answer.
It can be.
Violence is usually the answer.
That's a disturbing thought process. I don't agree with that.
Violence is at least 30% the answer.
Okay, it's not hidden, he said, in any of the furniture. It's not
And it's not
on
in their
them.
butts.
It's not in their butts.
It's not on them.
Regrettably.
Is it just in the door?
God damn it.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was not the answer, but I like that way better, so that's not the answer.
God fucking damn!
That's so much better.
When
Jordan?
Tara's so angry,
Jordan?
she throws one of them.
Jordan!
As that slow revelation creeps across her
Jordan.
face, she literally picks one up and throws it.
Jordan?
I'll just go ahead and tell you, the original answer was it's hidden underneath the floorboards, but I like that so much better.
She throws one of them.
And as they make contact with the wall, a green light envelops all of you.
Ah!
Alright, deep breaths.
Oh, God. Ah.
Jordan!
Roll me a d4, someone.
It's
Not
your
me.
turn, bud.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna roll this d4. Am I excluding the numbers that had already been rolled?
Don't worry about it this time, just tell me what it is.
It is a 2.
As the light fades, you all find yourselves sitting at a series of desks. Almost like you're in a classroom. Arlo, for you, it is eerily familiar.
I have discomfort.
At the front of the room, you see this strange-looking creature. It kind of looks like an Eladrin, but, like, fatter in ways that don't quite make sense. Like, it has very skinny legs, and, like, half of its gut isn't that bad, but then it just kind of puffs out in a weird... you'd almost mistake it for muscle, if it wasn't so obviously not muscle. And it says, "Alright, class. I hope you've studied well. Today, you shall be taking a written examination. You are all required to pass in order to move on to the next trial. They will be graded immediately after you are finished. I have the answers here in my desk, under lock and key. You may flip over and begin. No talking."
Arlo has a flashback to, like, his days of, like, you know, like, cleric in medical college, and literally goes,
No talking.
Saith sweats in never having gone to school.
So we fill in answers on this paper?
No talking, but yes.
What? I don't understand.
Just write your answers and turn them in once you have completed it.
But what if we don't know the answers?
Then you fail.
Can I see the answers?
No.
Please?
No.
But why?
No talking. Please turn the pages over and begin.
But why?
It's the trial.
But
Can we just
No,
be
it's
the
not.
annoying class that annoys the teacher until they just give us the answer?
Yeah, believe it or not, that's not gonna work.
Wait, if we all try together as
It
a
is
team,
not going... No, it's not
we can
gonna work.
annoy this teacher until he gives us what we want.
Do we have to work by ourselves, or could we work together?
Well, he said no talking. And you guys are not at the
But-
same table.
But we don't have to talk out loud.
I know me and Bookworm look at each other.
Yeah, Bookworm and Tara and Zay don't look at each other.
As you guys look over at her, she looks horrified at the test.
Saith
It's on this paper.
Yeah, what,
And when Tara angrily flips it over.
You guys flip it over, and you can't read it.
Excuse me? Wait, Safe probably could.
yeah.
Did I stutter?
What?
None of you can read it.
Huh. Not even me.
Nope.
How are we supposed to take a test we can't read?
No talking. It then dawns on all of you almost immediately as he walks over to his desk and sits down next to it. The answer sheet is the only way you're going to pass.
Hey, would you consider him to be a person or a monster?
Yes.
It has to be one or the other. Is he a humanoid or is he not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you meant like as a general thing. Humanoid.
I cast Hold Person on him.
So as you do that, you see him begin to be enveloped in a heavenly glow. And he just kind of brushes his shoulder. And it's gone. No talking.
Very quietly.
I said no talking. I will also say this. He is not actively looking at any of you all.
This looks like a job for someone sneaky. If only we had
Yeah,
someone
that's what I was
sneaky on
about
our
to
team.
say.
Yeah, I was wondering how many more hints I had to give before you guys realize what this test is.
Alright! I'm gonna be sneaky!
Katie going, "Oh right, I'm the rogue."
When Tara actually pokes Saith with her staff and casts Pass Without Trace with it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, because I don't need a verbal component for it with the staff.
Very nice.
So she just kind of shoves her a little harder in the direction of go get it.
I'm gonna head towards the drawer.
Okay. Do you do anything to kind of like cover your presence while you're away from your desk?
My cat, yes. My cat is going to turn into me and sit at the desk.
Very nice. Go ahead and roll me your stealth check.
Remember to add 10.
The laugh sounds like it's unnecessary.
But I still want to hear the number.
I passed. I'm gonna give you that, but you want the number, right?
I really wanna hear it.
I do want the number.
Okay. 42.
That's amazing.
What did you roll on the die?
Natural 20.
Okay, see, that was the thing that I needed.
That is like the D&D equivalent of just like a dick to the face.
Or something I was waiting to happen.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So we like to have fun here, right?
Oh no.
What's
It
he
doesn't
done?
sound like it's gonna be fun.
Everyone at
Is
home
Jordan
tweeted
fun?
the show to say, Jordan, don't do what you're about to do right
Unless
now.
it's good
Are
for
you
all of us.
sure? You're really sure
Yeah,
you want to do that?
Continue, Jordan.
You're assuming a lot.
What is our fate? Are you being benevolent or malevolent this time?
But love lament.
So normally, around this time, Saith, you would pop into your little fakey fake pocket dimension that we like to have fun with. But this time, as you go into hiding, you actually vanish. Not jokingly. Literally.
Okay.
You look around and you notice that things look different than they did a moment ago. Everything is sort of inverted color-wise, like everything's sort of black and white. There's almost like a wisp to everything around you. And it feels oddly familiar. And then you remember. This is what happened when you were on the nightmares. You're in the ethereal realm.
Oh, that's new.
Save for rolling a nat 20 on a stealth check. You have learned the blink spell.
Ooh.
Say
But Drew told me I shouldn't do that, so I guess you don't.
No! I didn't say anything! I didn't say anything! It was him! It was all him! Give me the blink spell! I want it!
Yes, you may cast blink once per day.
Saith has a subspace highway. Saith is Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim confirmed.
I love it.
But yes, in this world, you are 100% undetectable. You may do whatever the fuck you want.
Hell
Even
yeah.
2 girls at one time.
If she can find them.
If they can
And is
find
willing.
her, you mean?
Hey man, I ain't judging.
Ooh.
Okay, well, you know, I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull down Arlo's pants because
Why?
To get back at him?
because why not?
Well,
Whose
I have been
nightmare-
so kind
whose-
to you.
Whose nightmare hasn't ever been to like be in class with your pants down?
Oh my god.
Right, so
I thought
she's
we were
Put
friends.
together.
she's gonna pull his pants down and then she's gonna get the answers from the desk.
You pull Arlo's pants down and hike Wintera's pants up.
Do you
Oh,
do
no.
you pants me and Wedgie Wintera?
No, I leave a note on Bookworm's desk saying that Wintera likes her though.
No!
I'd like to point out one thing. You're in an alternate dimension. You're not in stop time. This is still happening in real time.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Wintera turns beet red as she just, like, grabs the note and, like, stuffs it in a pocket real quick and just
No, she
stares
eats it.
forward blankly.
I imagine Bookworm looks so confused.
She is having a hard time processing much of anything. She's just largely been along for the ride, except for how she helped you in the last one.
Okay, so yeah, I got the answers from the desk.
Well, hold on. Kagi, I need you to roll to pick the lock on the desk, because of course it's not that fucking easy.
Fair enough. 27.
That was the lock coming undone because I can't do mechanical noises with my mouth.
I thought so. Okay.
I thought you were like popping open like a bottle of champagne or something.
Time for mid-test bubblies.
Just bubblies. You know, teachers need a little bit of fun in their lives too. You know how stressful this job is?
As the lock comes undone, he just says,
No talking.
but yes, you have access to the answers. And eerily similar to the test, it is all in something that you cannot read, but it is not like the markings are impossible to copy. They are quite copyable.
Alright. Copy time.
Alright, how do you go about doing this part?
That's a good question. How long can I stay on the ethereal plane?
Lasts for 1 minute.
Okay. So, I'm gonna return to my seat then. But... Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna return to my seat. Modi's gonna turn back into a cat.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna copy the answers, and then give the answer sheet to Modi, who's gonna sneak it under the tables to the others.
Okay, have Modi give me a stealth check.
With the pass without trace.
With a pass without trace, 27.
Alright, he gets it over to, we'll say Bookworm first. Go ahead and make another one.
Oh, I'm gonna use his luck on that one. 29.
Manages to get it over to, we'll say Arlo.
Okay, one more. 19.
He manages to get it over to say, Wintera.
Okay.
And as you finish writing down the last mark for the answer, he says,
Time's up. Congratulations, you all passed the dexterity test.
Yay!
Wait. What?
The answers themselves were incomprehensible. After all, it's written in gibberish.
Fair enough.
Anyway, off you go.
and green light once again envelops the room.
I'm enjoying the Fey Wild much less than I did last time. There is much writing.
I think this next one might make you enjoy it a little bit more. So you guys, this time, no D4 required. We only have one option from that left. You find yourselves in a banquet hall. There is a long table filled with cartouche as far as the eye can see.
The fuck is cartouche?
It's a cartouche is that like thing that's like the big round covering on a plate that like fancy people do. Which I only know what that is because of a Dairy Queen commercial.
That's amazing.
I am not lying when I say that. And you hear from below you.
We
Okay.
look down.
You look down, and you see, in a little bow tie with cufflinks, is Spib. Please take your seat now.
Bib?
Yes,
How did you get here?
I was invited.
Well. Okay.
Please have your seat.
Do you have a different accent this time?
It might be inconsistent, hard to tell.
Fair enough.
Good to see you again, sweetie puppy boy.
Good to see you again too, not other dragonborn guy that I don't like.
Yep, that other guy sucked, and I am not him.
Agreed. All three of you take your seats at the table, and Spib hops up onto the table and says, "We will now begin next trial. The trial of Constitution. Prepare yourselves for pain." And the door to the far end slams open as you all hear, "Who's hungry, bitches?"
Oh no.
Arlo slams his fists on the table and goes, Betty, Betty, Betty.
And that is where we shall pause our tale for now. Hello everyone, Jordan here. We have a few plugs to shout out, as well as a few bloopers that didn't quite make it into the episode proper. So make sure you listen to the very end. If you want to support the show, follow us on our Patreon at patreon.com/agentsofdamned. We post all our episodes there a full week before they hit iTunes, Spotify, or any of the podcasting platforms you can find us on. We also have a special after show called Peek Behind the Screen, where we talk more in depth about the episode, what we think will happen next, or whatever the hell else we feel like talking about. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Agents of Damned, and on Twitter at Agents of D. You can also follow our personal Twitters, me at Pokechap, Christina at Greekachu, and Katie at Missy Mystery, MYSSY Mystery. Drew is not on Twitter. We also have a website, agentsofdamned.wordpress.com, or agentsofdamned.com, where you can also find all our episodes along with full transcriptions of each episode and personal bios of the cast. Additionally, we also have merch now. You can find a wide selection of our merchandise available over at tpublic.com/user/AOD, or just follow the link on our website. If you want to talk to us or our community at large, we have a Discord server at AOD, capital A, lowercase o, uppercase D, where you can chat, discuss theories, and submit fan art and suggestions for the show. We do ask that you keep it PG, lest we unleash our unholy wrath upon you. Don't forget to leave a review and share the show with a friend. Until next time, bye!
Well, you gruesome oaf. Do you see anything that you like?
I mean, I guess there's some good stuff here, but I don't know, it's all too prissy for my taste. Yeah, I think it's more like for the everyman and doesn't sacrifice on comfort in any way.
I'm going to ignore how hurtful that comment was. Let's see. Something that is intended for any one person, but also is comfortable. I'm going to do something I normally wouldn't do and recommend a competitor. Have you thought about Black Feather Apparel?
Who that?
Black Feather Apparel is an online retailer that sells a wide variety of graphic tees.
I do like me a graphic tee.
Not only that, but they also have several hoodies that are equally as gorgeous as they are comfortable.
Alright, well, what about like my lower half? I'm glad that my upper half will be nice and comfy, but I don't want my buttock to get all chilly.
My goodness, you're so boorish. Fortunately, they also carry several different sweatpants and leggings, each as comfortable as the last.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with that. Sounds like a much better fit than your crap. Where can I find them?
My goodness, I hate you so much. You can find them at blackfeatherapparel.com. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram under the same name. Remember, you big stupid oaf, it's blackfeatherapparel.com. 3. This is gonna be a good one.
Oh no.
Damn it, wife. I voted for you.
Oh, no. You'll like this one. Trust me. This is going to be great.
You sound like how I sounded in the winter one shot. I don't think I'd want this, but we'll see.
Oh, no. You'll love it. So... Ooh. Okay, so...
Don't say
When
ooh.
you- I'm sorry, I actually like all of these. I don't know why I do that as if, like, any one of these is more precious to me than the other.
The second guy is for sure the liar. He
They
said
both
he liked this Vic. Oh God.
Say it!
What? Oh,
Say it, bitch!
Oh, what?
Make my day!
He said, "Oh God, this hurts." He said he liked a bit.
I can't tell if this is affecting Arlo or Drew more, but I'm happy either way.